Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Queen's Wish. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today in map. What's the name of this map over here? I don't know. Anyway, we're going into there. We're not going into there. There is an imposing heavy door set off to the side of in this hallway. It's not dusty or cobwebby. Someone must come back here often. However, the door is securely locked. As you try to open it, you get a deep, sickening sensation in your stomach. You find yourself unable to keep touching it. It is locked. You smell ozone and hear a familiar humming. I know ozone is a smell, but I would not be able to identify it. That is a very interesting thing that my character can identify that. I don't know even how you would start to be able to identify ozone. Anyway, crackling. There's a crackling noise. You hear. You are near magical portals, similar to the one that dumped you on this miserable continent. For a moment, you wonder if the magic of this place can send you home. Probably not. Why would something fortunate ever happen to you? And with a bout of depression, our character moves forward. When you get a good look at the person ahead, you are startled. It looks human, sure, but with white hair. Cause that's human. Humans don't have white hair. And gray skin. Again, smooth, unblemished, soft gray skin. The person smiles, waiting for you, and seemingly friendly. This must be one of the Nisei. It's a pity Delia isn't here. Meeting a person so strange and alien would be utterly enchanting to her. That's our sister. The dreams are in the East Wing. I shall go to the East Wing. Hi, Haban. A woman sits waiting for you, endlessly patient in this empty hall. When you approach, she rises and gives you a deep, respectful bow. Greetings, Jeff, Prince of Haven. I am Haven. Different Haven, of the Nisei. Life in the outside world is difficult. We humble Nisei exist to make it easier. What is this place? Haven sits back down. It is reasonable you want to learn where you are. This is a refuge of the Nisei. One of several we keep. There's much I want to know. This is an outpost of rest and learning. Helping outsiders like you is how we Nisei earn our keep in this world. Ask me what you wish to know. I'm only here to make your life easier. So who are the Nisei? Nobody important, she says. We are humble people. We live in hidden, out-of-the-way places, like this one. We are few and hurt by the sun, so we travel by night and hide away whenever we can. All we have to defend ourselves from a harsh world is our magic. We sell it to earn what we need to live. Where did the Nisei come from, I'm going to ask. And she says, it is very sad, but I don't know. We Nisei have been hunted and oppressed. Many of us have fallen to outsiders. That is why we hide. Because of the disasters we have survived, much of our history has been lost. You have magic? Like weapons and wands? No, not that sort of magic. Magic of travel, concealment, and the mind. We can help you here. We can't help you here, she says, and she points at your weapon. We can help you here, she points at your temple. Zzz. Temple, zzz. Zzz. Plural. I mean, I guess I have the right side temple and the left side temple, but still, I don't have one temple, unless something terrible happened to Jeff. Where are the other Nisei settled? I'm afraid that the location of the other Nisei are secret. You will have to find them. Our lives are dangerous enough without announcing where we are. Where do the Nisei live? Even though I just asked that, and I skipped, because I double-clicked. I'm sorry. Maybe I can go back and ask that. We have magic, she says. This is known. However, some people think we have more power than we do. They hunt us to steal our power, to steal the wealth and magic they think we are hoarding. Some brutes even think our bodies have magical powers. They want to make medicine out of our hair, or worse. They want to make worse things than medicine out of your hair, or do they want to make medicine out of worse things than your hair? Or both. Does this ever make you angry? She's silent for a long time. The conversation is making her uncomfortable. Finally, she says, "We do not judge all humanity by the brutality of a few. Haven is a civilized nation, full of kindness and respect for others. Let me ease your burdens," she says out of nowhere, apparently. What services do you offer? Our refuges offer two unique services. We sell dreams and travel. We can safely send you to the other end of Sacramentum in an instant. Alternatively, we can send you on a journey of the mind, a voyage of wisdom and healing. My job is to operate the portals. For 10 gold coins, I can instantly send you to the swamps of the Ukat or the mountains of the Vol. Can you sell dreams? We do, she says. That is the province of Brandjord. His inn is in the east wing. I know that he would love to help you. Really? Okay. I don't need your services right now. Anything else then? Nope, that's all I need. Then I hope I was helpful. Thank you for honoring us with your presence, Prince of Haven. Okay, well, one thing I am going to do, though, is I want to see what that line specifically is. So I just quick save there, and I can come back over here and have all these apparitions. What is this place? There's much I want to know. Who are the Nisse? Where did the Nisse come from? You have magic. Where are the Nisse settled? And this is the one that I double-clicked. We hide in remote places. Places where we won't be found. If we are found, it is dangerous for us. We have been hunted. We only want to be found by a few. Those who truly want to meet us. Oh, I'm pretty sure your hunters want to meet you too. Why do people hunt you? And that's the rest of the discussion there. Okay, so to the east, I thought this was to the east, and then to the west there was something else. But no, that's basically portals. For 10 gold pieces, I can travel wherever I want. That's quite interesting. Let's go back to Horbjapjorn over here, because maybe I offer. Oh, right. What will I experience? I don't know. Okay, let's dream. We're gonna pay for this. He takes your coin, counts them, and nods. I will unlock one of our rooms. He leaves the main hall for a minute and then returns. I have unlocked room 1 for you. Enjoy your visions. Please be sure to rest before you leave the refuge. Otherwise, I will need to rent your room to another visitor. Yes, thank you for telling me how the sleeping works. I know what it is. I know what sleep is. Also, room 1. How am I supposed to know which one it is? Well, there are doors. Oh, there it is. Okay. You enter the inn's room. It is clean, tastefully appointed. Appointed? You can Oh, it was it's appointed. It's tastefully appointed. Like I don't know, just okay. Warm and comfortable. Yet you can't feel at peace here. Something is off. There is a strange energy in the air. It grates on you. A bed is waiting for you. I wonder what strange energy it is. Because this game uses energy as if it were electricity. So, I don't know. Okay. So are we actually producing... Are we producing enough iron now? I don't think we are. No, we're still losing a little bit of money there. However, this dream business didn't actually happen. You fell asleep the moment your head hit the pillow. You had a long, restful sleep, and then you woke up. As you lay in bed, your head was full of jumbles of random thoughts. You rose. You feel deeply content, utterly peaceful, yet you can't remember what happened. Okay, is my reply. As you walk away from the bed, the bits of thoughts in your head start to clump together. You tease out a few memories of your night of dreams. A visitor to Fort Haven, a humble vassal, with business, an entreaty. Entreaty, not treaty. It's a entreaty. It is in the courtyard outside the main hall. I do not know what is in the courtyard. The visitor is beautiful but doesn't know it. You see it. Maybe it's blind. The visitor, it is. You see it. Oh, it is definitely the it of a visitor. So maybe it's an angel or something. You approach. The visitor smiles respectfully, deferent. respectful, deferent, and grateful, right? Your gazes meet. With this will be love. With it, sure. Someone who understands, someone waiting for you when you return. You reach out your hand, but what happens then? Try as you might, you can't remember. Okay, well, we're getting the dreams as we walk in the corridors outside. I'm fine with that, to be honest. Hey, Brandyard Ford? He silently lurks while you sit in the pub. Sometimes you ask a question. He responds with monosyllabic answers or indistinct grunts. You fail to get any meaningful response beyond offers of service. Well, I guess that's that. I sometimes don't need to ask questions. Okay, let's get out of here. I suspect I need to go back to the fort? Is that what it was? That's the key. It is, isn't it? That's what we're supposed to do. And we did everything over there, which is great, and then we just need to go over there to Cinnabar Woods. Let's get a save over here, and then let's travel, because I don't need to waste time. I don't need to waste time if I'm not actually gonna meet anybody. Stonehouse awaits your command with this familiar combination of fatigue and disdain, which is awfully rude of him, to be honest, to be disdainful of me. I'm his boss. I have a job for you. You must eat poop off the floor or something. Or, I don't know. I need a refreshing beverage. I can ask all the things. Any message for me? The portal has been humming alarmingly. That usually signifies that someone back at church... I know what it signifies. Shut up. Don't treat me like an idiot. Your mother's voice emerges from the portal. She sounds different. Concerned. My child, I have just heard you have found one of the sanctums. You sound concerned. I am. You are still my child, and our world contains great and mysterious powers. I have been to them, too. I was taken to one when I visited Sacramentum. Those decades ago. You did? Our guides said they had something to show us. Something special. Off the main road, it seemed significant, so I agreed. We got there in the dead of night, to the dark tunnel. We were concerned, of course. My guards were ready to attack at the slightest sound. And what happened? They told us of the Nisse. How the Nisse were the fairy spirits of Sacramentum. Those who entered the sanctum could pay the Nisse to travel. You could step across the continent in a moment. And they said the sanctums offered amusements. Amusements? I didn't get any of that. I was told that for a price, the sanctum could give you dreams. Beautiful dreams that could give many gifts for a price, as I said. This was offered to me. What price? Our guides were vague. They said they were only passing along old tales. They said the price was not fixed, that it changed depending on the buyer. I did not give much weight to any of this. Our vassal states are full of superstitions. And what gifts did you get? I have no idea. Pleasure? Prophecy? Their little story said it depended on the buyer, the unwary buyer. Did you partake? And expose my mind, myself, to bizarre and untested magic of a mere vassal state? I would never be so foolish. You must also resist. I know you have a history of succumbing to temptation. Do not succumb to this one. Please, mother, don't talk about my Okay. I will decide for myself, mother. Do not be proud, Jeff. You have nothing to be proud of. Take my... She doesn't actually say that last bit. Please take my warning. There are forces I cannot protect you from. You wait for more, but her voice has faded. You walk up to the portal. Oh, it was still shining, and that's why I thought maybe... Yeah. Hey, Miranda. Yeah, I think there's new things. Chief Miranda's waiting for you. There's a dirty, hungry farmer in the center of the office, hands chained together, held by 2 guards. The chief says, I'm sorry, Prince. There is a thorny legal issue to deal with, kicked up to us by the tiny hamlet of Carto. they can't deal with it and requested the highest ranking person here to settle it. Alas, that is you. They requested it? What authority do they have? They don't have any authority. Why am I being asked about this? Carto tried to settle this case, but they couldn't arrive at a decision. As is their right, they requested the highest ranking person in the nearest haven fort to settle it. Alas, the highest ranking person is you. I repeat myself. Okay, well, tell me more. I guess if it's the law, it's the law. I guess I'm subject to the law as everybody else. I don't think I am, actually. This is an imperial rule, so law be damned. Miranda reads from a letter. She says, "We of Carto send to Fort Haven one Maximilian accused of murder. We are utterly unable to determine his guilt. Therefore, by right, we ask Haven authorities to pass a judgment." Maximilian listens quietly to the charges. He has heard this letter read many times before. Okay, well, I didn't hear the charges. No, these are the charges. Okay, so he's accused of murder. I suppose that's the charge. So what happened then? Miranda continues to read. Maximilian has had a long grudge against Arvin of the same village. Arvin died under suspicious circumstances. The clans of these two men are very invested in this. A decision either way will cause great argument. That, I suspect, is why this is being dumped on us. No, so that they can avoid, well, I suppose being involved in the argument. I don't want to cause great argument. So what evidence have you gathered? Because we have a motive, I suppose. No, long grudge? Yeah, so the motive is a grudge. That's fair enough. What evidence have you gathered? Chief Miranda looks embarrassed. Prince, I have struggled greatly to keep this fort intact. I have not been able to leave it to settle village squabbles, no matter how serious. Okay, Maximilian, what say you? Maximilian looks up at you, exhausted. He has been imprisoned, terrified of death for some time. It has worn him... Right, because he wasn't terrified of death. Well, it makes sense that he wouldn't be terrified of death before he was imprisoned. It has worn him down greatly. He says, Prince, I swear, I never saw Arvin that night. He must have just tripped and fell in the pond. He was a drunk. Miranda adds, Nonetheless, Arvin's clan is very angry. Freeing this man will cause some strife in the village. Well, it's not really my fault, is it? I mean, let them not be angry, and then there's not going to be strife. So where did the crime take place? One night, says Miranda, after both had been drinking heavily, Arvin was found drowned in a pond. Maximilian was seen in the same area. Arvin's clan accuses Maximilian of the murder. No witnesses are available. A heavy rain extinguished all tracks. And Miranda says, that's it. That's all we have. Okay, I have made a decision. Maximilian looks up at you, hoping his fate will be settled at last. Well, as I was saying before, probably am not subject to any laws here. Then that was just basically us being kind and nice to acquiesce to the requests of our subjects. And I acquiesce, I shall. And I will acquiesce with as far as close as I can to actual modern sort of 21st century law, for at least Europe here. So in this situation, all evidence is circumstantial. So this is a prima facie. Well, actually, it wouldn't be a prima facie. I don't know if prima facie is a term that applies to every country in Europe anyway. But it probably wouldn't be. Prima facie basically means open and shut. It's basically it wouldn't even go to trial. The judge would just dismiss the case altogether. I think this wouldn't be that case. I think they would get into what's known as it's not discovery stage. I'm not really sure how it would go because there is some circumstantial evidence, but without anything else, the case needs to be dismissed. Not necessarily with prejudice. Basically, that would mean that it couldn't be brought up again in court if it were with prejudice. But let's see. Return Maximilian to the cell. I will gather more evidence. Oh, that's my decision. I was just talking nonsense. Not nonsense, I guess. Well, maybe not. It's up to you to decide, fair viewer, if it was nonsense or not. I was just rambling without actually reading the options here, which I should have done. Yes, return Maximilian to the cell. He is now in jail for precautionary issues. I will gather more evidence. Chief Miranda and Maximilian are disappointed. For different reasons, I assume. Maybe not. I don't know. But they are wise enough not to argue. The prisoner is dragged away, and the audience is over. Chief Miranda adds, if you want to look for more evidence, Carto is to the east, just south of the warehouses. I would not expect to learn much, but you can visit. I can. I visit often, Miranda. In fact, I was just visiting, saying hi. Any missions? I'm afraid not. Okay. Well, I guess that's good enough. Do I have anything on me that I would want to... Yeah. No, I do not. Okay. Well, no loves. No loves for me. So I guess that dream wasn't really it wasn't real. But we did get a new quest, which is pretty good, and that means that warehouses. Kelleran, the Barb's Bastion. Where the heck? What? What? I might have wanted to read that a little bit better because I have. Okay, well, I guess where is it? Where is it? Studying the Calamity Haven survey. That's not it. Dazed Sage, Motherly Advice, Mind Warpers, Minds of Ariel. I am screwed. Okay, what is it here or something? No. So this is not it, is it? No. It's not here, is it? The quest is not here. There's a lot of things in here that I didn't know was... Oh, because that's how you record things. Right, that makes sense. That makes sense. I never learned that. Let's see, the portal, yeah. Well, it's not here, so let's look at the map a little bit better. And just try to figure Medici... Yeah, it's definitely not here. This warehouse thing. You talk to the merchants at the camp. There is no new news. Sure. It was to the southeast, wasn't it? Of that, I'm pretty sure. But of the warehouses... I suppose that's the warehouses over there. Let's see. There it is. Okay. Okay. I wasn't totally lost. I was just phenomenally lost. You find the village of Carto. It's a tiny settlement, only a few dozen people struggling to eke out a living in the sickly soil of the colony. This is also where Maximilian, the accused murderer, is from. You might be able to learn something useful about the case. Let's explore the village. It's really poor. It's a really poor, humble village. Having lived in palaces your whole life, visiting it is very instructive. No boutiques, no fancy restaurants. How do people live like this? Okay, let's investigate the murder. Once the people here realize that you are the prince, with capital P, they fall over themselves to help you. They are desperately eager to answer all of your questions. There are two clans in town. One is absolutely sure that Maximilian is innocent. The other is absolutely sure he is guilty. Nobody witnessed the death in question. All of their memories of the evening of the death have faded. You leave without having learned anything of the truth of the incident. You doubt anyone will ever be sure what happened. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? I'm gonna dismiss the case. Maybe there's an option there. Maybe the options are where I should go, or where I should be looking at. So I want to know the statues of the three nations. I want to know about Sacramentum, but that's This is weird. Is she not gonna be able to actually advance the quest? Well, I guess she isn't. I don't have a prison in here. At least I don't think I do. I do, as it turns out. Maximilian is right here. You find Maximilian, the murder suspect who was brought to Fort Haven to receive your judgment. He sits in his cell, chained up and quivering, waiting for Chief Miranda to have time to bring him before you again. She never has time. You question him, but you don't learn anything new. He denies the crime, but he would, wouldn't he? Would he? Maybe you would. Maybe you wouldn't. I don't actually know. Yeah, I think we're basically not going to be able to progress it right now. That's a shame. I don't understand that quest structure in particular. Anyway, let's go to... Yeah, we haven't been there. Let's go to the Agrial ticket. Thicket? And we just need to progress. It's very easy. We need to get in here for... How did I miss that? I don't know. Either way, the point is, we need to get in here so we can actually progress to the thing, to the forest. Let's go left. Oh no, it's the crabs. I think it's the crabs. Not that I probably don't need to be in here. They're not after me. So I don't want to fight them. There's definitely things over there. Oh, they're after me, alright. A little bit. This is a stroke of luck. This cache of supplies was close to being overgrown by the thorny thicket, but you managed to dig it out. And I got more quicksilver. Okay, well, we do need quicksilver. Go away. Go away, super spiders. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't need to manage... I don't need to fight them. Even though we can heal easily, especially if we can just sleep. Look at this. We need to go up north. Haha, we're gonna need to fight. Okay, so we have trapdoor spiders and giant recluses. We also have battle frenzy. That's basically a great start to the discussion here. Let's bring you over here and do whirlwind attack. Very nice. Block damage. That's pretty good. And then I want to attack them all. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I can give it a try. Oh no, it's the wrong one. Dang it. Okay, fall back. I thought I was using Patricia. That was weird. Okay, so we have that uses, yeah, this one. The fireball is better or uses more mana because it's more concentrated. So I will want to move her over here so I can attack more. Hopefully. That sucks. Oh, actually, I think I hit. I don't know if I hit that one. Either way, it should be fine. If I go over here and do this, I kill you, and then I can attack you here and kill you, and then I can try. Those 2 blocks are really nice. 3 blocks. Ah, 1 poison. Oh, 1 not poison actually, but 1 damage. I think we're gonna regain. I think we're gonna regain all of our endurance. Not really. Almost. That was about as good as it could have gone. It's also the end of the episode, I just now noticed, because we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Quinn's Wish. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.